Hi, it's Jez here from Nigezza Creates. Thanks for joining me today. So I'm really excited. This is Tuesday and you'll see this on Wednesday, and last weekend, 2 days ago, I was at the Rach and Bella craft retreat. So I thought I'd show you what we did, what I got, what I did. So I just move some of these things out of the way so that we can sort of see. So we did some swaps, we did some workshops. So let me show you the swaps. So the idea was that everybody made something, sort of did a mass make and did one for everybody, or several, as in this case, and we had a list to sort of choose from, and they were sort of all sort of spring-ish. So here's some clusters from the lovely Brenda. I'm not going to remember everybody because not everybody's signed. So we've got this absolutely amazing snippet roll. This is cloth one. So this is from Phyllis Joseph, and she did some in paper and some in fabric. I chose the fabric one. I just thought it was beautiful, and I wanted to see if I could sort of use it in some way for a journal closure. So I'm looking at it that I could do a journal closure and have a little bit left over for, let's say, a pocket on the inside, was kind of where I was thinking with that. But isn't it gorgeous? And there is that one there, and that one there is all sort of soft and velvet. It's just gorgeous. The amount of time and effort that went into that is unreal. So that was that one. We had another one from Josephine, and her other bits I've started putting together in a journal. So this was on the outside of the packaging. So some of them were packaged so well. So this is some lovely little bits of lace and threads. So they can be used for all sorts. So I was very happy with that. So what else have we got here? Oh, I put some together here in a bag. Open the bag. I've forgotten I'd done this. So I just had a fabulous time. Don't know if you've seen, Rach has done some reels, and lots of people have been talking about it. It was just amazing. Oh yeah, and there was Emma's mum. Sorry, Emma's mum. Can't remember Emma's mum's name. Sorry. And she was crocheting. So we were all, so there was sunflowers and daisies. I chose the sunflower one. How lovely is that? So she was crocheting them all weekend. And then the lovely Steph from Hilltop Crafts, she made these lovely sort of clusters. And what's great about these is it's given me ideas. So they're all sort of in, that's the whole point about swaps and things. I used to do it when I was a Stampin' Up demonstrator. And they give you an inspiration and ideas. I love that butterfly. Just beautiful. So it's very happy with that. And then there was this one as well, this moment, and I said I will remember this moment that I chose this beautiful swap that you made, because she had it in a box and it was like, which one do you want? I was like, oh, I love that one, and I love that one, and I love that one. And then Bella made us all one of these little birds each, which I just think so cute. I love it. Made with love, Bella. How gorgeous is that? And I thought, this one, I'm going to hang it up in my room. It's just so lovely. Love it. So yeah, I've got a little cello bag now I can use for something. Oh, and the lovely Christine sat next to me, and she had some spare little pieces of fabric she'd used to make something. So I chose this one. Thought I might be able to do a little fabric flip or something with it. So that was a little extra. This was the swap I did. I've got videos coming up of showing, there's 3 parts to the swap. So inside that bag, there's a lovely spring tag. And I was supposed to make hidden journaling spots. So I made this hidden journaling spots. The idea is that you glue it down and on 3 sides and it's a pocket. So of course if I make a pocket I had to make a tag, and it's a hidden journaling spot because you open up this envelope. It's not really an envelope, it's a journaling spot. So that was what I gave everybody, and of course I then had to package it. So everybody got a little bag, love Jazz, and a little doily. And Rach has actually put hers together in a journal already. You'll be able to see that when she does it. The lovely Ronnie, I said you're an overachiever. She just made so much. So this absolutely beautiful little package there, and this little butterfly, and you open it up and it's a little concertina ephemera holder. Absolutely shed loads of ephemera in here, which is just fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. I'm going to use all this in a journal. So Rach, as in Rach and Bella, made us all put together a journal. She says, I've just put a signature together. I've not bound it so that you can work out where things, you know, need to be, want to be. And then there was this thing here extra. She said there might be something in it that's too big and you put it in a pocket and that can go around the outside. But as you can see, I kind of just sort of place things. I think it's too big. So I'm going to sort of split it up and might make it a couple of signatures, and I might add something to it. So the actual signature and the papers in here are lovely. This is beautiful. Really, really love it. And then we've got one of the swaps there. So my idea was that would stick on there. So this is a lovely pocket with a little journaling card in. So that was lovely. I like that a lot. So this is all part of what Rach put in her journal. So some lovely like ledger paper there. So this one was from Jo, who gave us the lace. She made this, and Jo's sort of recently moved, so she didn't have much crafting things, so she had to use what she could get hands on. So I think she's done really well, given that she didn't have all her craft supplies. So I thought that'd be a nice pocket there. And then this was Emma, so lovely pocket there. I really like that. That's beautiful, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful. Page there, another Emma pocket. Emma made quite a few. She just put them in a box. She said, just help yourself. So I went, oh, I need a few more pockets in my journal. And that was another fabric flip there. I thought that would look nice there. Oh, and there was this tag, which I thought went in that envelope really, really well. I say I can't tell you everybody that made them because not everybody signed them, but how lovely is that? Really like that. That's just gorgeous bit of sort of mixed media there on the back. I love that. So that was really nice. So yeah, and I liked that being tucked down into there. And I loved this. These sort of cricket score sheets, just amazing. Love that picture there. So this was from Carol. How lovely. So much work going into this. So some lovely Easter. I love this pocket thing. I think I'm gonna have a go at making it. So some nice lot of tags with the Easter bunny. So we kind of had a spring theme, and then there's one in the back there. So that's so many pockets, and that's just lovely. So I liked that a lot, and I liked that here because I thought that pink went quite well with the pink that's there. I love this way Rach has, you know, staggered her pages like that. So this was a hidden paper clip, and then a nice big journaling card there. So I liked that, I liked the pinkness that could go. What a beautiful thing there. And then this was again from Joe. So this has got a pocket in there and a pocket in there. Well, that's more a tuck, but this is a pocket, and I just really liked that as well. So I thought I'd incorporate this in some way. And then this beautiful thing, this is from Chris again. So she used, I think she sewed these together and used these to make these, and she had them left over. But that's really nice, a little bit of patchwork there. So I thought I might put that on the front of the journal because it's just so lovely. Or it could be some sort of tuck. More. I think this was Josephine as well, was it? Not sure. But that was nice. Actually, no, this was somebody else, wasn't it? But that's really nice. I like it. I like it a lot. And then we've got Cricket Stores again. So now we're going down the other side. Oh, this envelope was really lovely. Nice altered envelope. This is from Marie. She's Crafty Landings. So that was really nice. And when I got it out and I saw that, and I went, that's the same napkin as I used on the inside of my hidden journaling spots. I thought that's really uncanny that we both used the same napkin. I then used napkins in my workshop. And this was lovely. This is a little hidden journaling spot as well. I was nearly going to do something like this. What a fabulous idea. Love it. So yeah, oh, that came completely off, didn't it? To tie up. So this is going to be a lovely journal with lots of memories. I would have made it at the weekend like Rach did, only I was working on my royal journal and I did make really good progress. How lovely is that? I love it. And that got a beautiful journaling card. Lovely paper, that. So that was really nice as well. Not signed. We did say you had to sign, but you know, I think people are embarrassed, aren't they? So there we go. And then at the back here, got another lovely Emma pocket, and then a little hidden journaling. Well, it's not a hidden not journaling paper clip. It's just a paper clip as opposed to a hidden one because you can see it. And then there was this lovely thing. So this was also from Ronnie. So she made this pouch here with all those bits, and she made this little sort of folio thing, which I love. Oh, mine's purple. Love purple. I believe she loves purple too. Beautiful papers. Just so nice. And then we open it up, and that's lovely. She did say to me, so I did a video and I did a folio like this, and she said, oh, that's very like my swaps. And then this opens up. I might make this. And you've got pull out a bit of journaling there. It's just fabulous. This, I think, is what Julie from Camellia Crafts did. She did something like this. So that's like incorporating that and doing a little folio. It's just fabulous. So yeah, I can see me making this. Most def. Just tie that back up, and that was all my swaps. So I'm going to sort that lot out into some sort of, because I've got all those that I've missed out. So yeah, I think we'll be putting all that into a journal in some way, shape or form. So watch out for that. Coming to a YouTube near you very soon. So then we had 3 workshops. One of them was mine. So the first workshop was the lovely Angela Kerr, and we did an altered envelope. So she gave us a few little bits and bobs to use with it. And so yeah, so we all had a window envelope. So this could be clipped in, or it could be glued down and make a pocket. And this is using the garden, or Jazz, you can't remember, can you? Garden something. It's Rach and Bella's kit and Angela Kerr's kit. They've collaborated, and we're doing a collaboration which starts soon. I'm on it next week. I'm on it twice. Yeah, and then it was just a tag on the inside. So it was lovely to use the papers and get us get creating with it and thinking about it. It kind of got me, because I have printed the kit, but I hadn't actually done it. I literally printed it the morning I drove down. So yeah, it's just really nice. So this was a lovely little project that we did with Angela. It was so lovely to see Angela again, and did enjoy that. Looking forward to seeing her again in the summer, 'cause I think she'll be here. So there's another retreat in June. So this one was a weekend retreat. The June one is Monday to Wednesday with the option of staying to Thursday. I'm doing the 4 days, and because I'd get FOMO, fear of missing out, if I did any less. So yeah, so can't wait for that. It's in a beautiful location. It's a farm in Wales. Last year the sun was shining. It was just stunning. So I do go and check out Rach's group for the details. Check her website. It is well worth it. Well worth it. We are now, was my third, and I feel now like I'm going on a weekend break with my friends, and we do a bit of crafting. So anyway, the next workshop was with Autumn Moon. And she did, oh, I can smell the coffee. And now I know why I don't coffee diet anymore. I'm going to leave this to air so that the coffee scent dies down a little bit. It's everything. I love coffee and I drink coffee, but I find the smell of it, unless it's like fresh out of the pot, you know, when it's fresh coffee, but afterwards, like cold coffee that's basically spilt, the smell makes me feel a little bit bleh, and it stems from being pregnant, because I couldn't stomach coffee on either of my pregnancies. If I drank coffee, I would throw it straight back up again. You know, maybe too much information for you. So it does make me feel a little bit nauseated sometimes. So we coffee dyed the paint. We used a paintbrush. So this is the wrong side. So you can kind of see some of my brush strokes that I used on this side to cover it. So I did that with both of this one I sprayed a bit. So we did some with fine sprays and some with coffee, paintbrush. And then we stamped with coffee. And I just think this is amazing. I will bring you a video. I absolutely loved doing this. I think the effect was absolutely amazing. And this is the second generation stamping. So I stamped on there, and then I stamped off on this one. I just love it. It just looks like an old document. And we did a bit of stenciling, and I went, oh, I've done some stenciling with, well, I've done with tea, not coffee, and I don't get really great results. So she taught us how to get really good results. So this is over one of Rach's digitals, and I really like it. Came out really well. She gave some top tips. So I will be doing this to show you. And then I did a tutorial, and I did different ways of using paper napkins. I have some examples somewhere. Jezebel, what did you do with them? Oh, you put them down there. So I did some different things that you could do with paper napkins, because I was saying to Rach, I've got to think about what I'm going to do on my tutorial. I had an idea, and then I posted on our WhatsApp group, or was it on the Facebook? I can't remember. And I said, you know, I've been sorting out my room. I've got loads and loads of napkins, and I basically halved what I had, you know, like you get a pack of 20, didn't you? I kept 10, put 10 in there. I'm giving away. I'll never use them in a million years. And I'm going to buy more, let's face it. And so I said, does anybody want napkins? And everybody's going, oh, no, I've got loads. Oh, I don't use them. I tried them. I didn't like the look. Yeah, no, I never know what to do with them. I buy them because they're pretty, then I never know what to do with them. So Rach said, I think you found your workshop. So that was it. So I was determined that I was going to get people using their paper napkins. And thankfully, people liked what I did. So I've got videos coming up on what I did. So I think I showed them, well, I planned 4, but I only really showed them, we only did 3 and talked through the 4th. This was the one I talked through. We didn't actually do this. So this feels, I wish you could feel, it just feels absolute, and listen, just feels lovely. So we made that. So that was paper napkin. Inside is this is like slightly thicker than patterned paper tissue, and one was on, so one of these is on slightly thicker than pattern paper but not as thick as parchment, and one of these is parchment. I can't remember which way round I did it to make that. We did, there we go, show you my examples. We did some sticking them down on book pages and then embossing them and then backing them and making tags. So we all did that. Got videos coming up to show you how I did these. So you're getting a little bit of a sneak peek. So look out for that. It's coming up in the next 2 weeks. They'll be coming out. Then we did a bit of faux rice paper. And I'll show in different ways. So if you've got a napkin that's got like butterflies on them, stick them on book pages and then fussy cut. And then you can use them as embellishments. A little bit of a faux rice paper glassine bag. And then that one's decorated. Cute. Show them how to make those. They're all coming up in a video. Adding this stuff then to you know, a document, you know, a printable document, and backing it with book page. And this one was packaging to make, and it makes it look really old and it feels nice. So got videos coming up on that one. And then we used freezer paper, you know, what everybody's doing on the internet. So I got them using some freezer paper, and we made some little things with freezer paper. And we did a journaling page as well. So I was saying, you basically, once you've adhered it to freezer paper, it then becomes a bit of paper that you can use, and it's got a lovely feel. And I tea dyed them as well. We didn't tea dye at the retreat, but I said you can tea dye, so everybody loved that. And then I just showed them 1 or 2 other ways that you can use the bit of the cereal that's napkin that's white and stamp on it. This one I then backed it onto some like pattern paper and covered it in some like matte medium, and that's a nice feel. There's the usual, just put it on a page with a glue stick, put it on piano paper. Yeah, so that was my tutorial that we did. Then there's Rach and Bella have a shop. So I purchased some things. So I got this lovely fabrics. I've not opened them, I just looked at them. It had me at purple, but I just thought they were quite, it's not like me to go so bright, but I just couldn't resist them. I thought they were lovely. And actually Christine, who was sitting next to me, she is a slow stitcher, and she used these and did the most beautiful square that's going to be, she's making a slow stitch book, and what she did with it was just lovely. So that's the thing, you can do what you want. There is tutorials at workshops, but you don't have to go to them, and but everybody did. So there we go. How gorgeous are these? It's like batik, isn't it? Really, it is batik, isn't it? Am I saying the right word? The technique of dyeing. Just loved it. So I'll use these somehow. Just thought they were really, really nice. And do you know what? That's lovely too. So yeah, package really nice. So I got that. And then there was these lovely things on a peg. I couldn't resist the pegs. Just couldn't resist them. So I think they're the same fabric, but you know. What I just like the idea of putting these in a little pot when I finish doing my craft room, and I just think they'll look lovely just sat in a pot. I love this one. Just a beautiful, it's divine, absolutely divine. So love it. So yeah, I'm gonna wind it round there, I think. Do that. That isn't how she's done it, Jez. No, it looked better Bella's way. Why did you argue with Bella? Well, I wasn't arguing, I was just trying something out. Yeah, it didn't work, did it? Bella knows best. So there we go. Yeah, loved them. Love, love, love. So I've got big bits and little bits. So yeah, I'm sure to come up with something that I'm going to do with those. And I just love these pegs. I'm going to get some more, and I'm going to wind my laces round. And that was partly, it was like, this will make me remember. That's what I want to do. And then I want to get, I've got a nice little basket. I'm just going to put them all in this lovely basket, and it will just look really pretty. And I want to have my craft room just full of inspiration at every turn of the head, rather than full of mess at every turn of the head, which is its current state. So yeah, we're going to do a big manoeuvring tomorrow, me and my youngest. Got a day off from work, well, a bit annual leave, using it up, because, you know, we've got to use it up before April. And I said, do you want to help me do that? And he went, yeah, I do. And I'm in a sorting out mood, Mum, so thank good for that. So, oh, I like that. Oh, that's nice. So, bit of, I don't know, there's that calico, there's some sort of cotton it's been stamped on. Really like that. And then there was bits of lace and bits of fabric. So I was very happy. Oh, I like that. So lots of lace and then some nice fabric underneath. I won't unroll them all, but yeah, very handy, very nice, very pretty. So yeah, so it's all sorts. Bella's been, you might have noticed Bella, she's been sharing on social media her pouches. So she had quite a few of those for sale, and she had kits for making them, which was great. If you're into that, well, you'll know if you watch me. I tried the slow stitching. Yeah, never happened. Never happened. It's just not my bag. So there was that. Oh, and then there's always other bits and bobs as well. So Rach had a load of old Punch magazines. So I bought a couple, and I went, oh, I'll see if other people, I was quite early on, and I said, I'll see if others want them. And then at the end of it, there was still some left over, and I went, oh, I'll have some more. Look at the adverts. That's why I wanted them. Look at the adverts. So lovely. And then there's just these lovely sort of cartoons. I've got a couple of Punch volumes, because they bound them together in a volume, and I've got 2 of those from 1800s. So this is more modern, But yeah, really nice. But it was the Marmite. It was the adverts that I wanted. So it's quite a number of pages of those. So yeah, I was really happy with those. So I've got a mixture of dates. So we've got 47, 37. Loved the cover. And you don't get that in the bound one. What we've got, 1950. And I thought some of these, the adverts will go in my Royal Journals because it's the right era. Now we've got another 37, 50, and another 37. So didn't change the front of it very much at all. Look at his face. So yeah, I was very pleased with those. So she had like braille paper and bundles of vintage paper and things as well. So that was cool to get. Very cool to get. And then we do like people do a little bit of a destash. So we all sort of brought things that we were destashing, and it was like anything that people didn't take, we had to take home with us, so that we can donate to a local sort of charity shop. One of my friends, Brenda, she works in a charity shop, so she bought a load of books that they were going to pulp, and in amongst it was this. So so I nabbed this. So I haven't looked at the cover. It's just read. So this is, so I've got the Nature Notes version of this. So it's a diary. So it's a diary for sort of recipes and things, but it has got Edith's drawings all the way through it. So it is very lovely. But this one's a recipe book as well. So you've got sort of diary sheet. So that's good for journaling. Plus you've got a little bit of a recipe as well. So, and in the corner you've got the pictures. So let's just do a quick old flick there. So I was very pleased with this. Yeah. So I have used the Nature Notes version of this I've got. So the Nature Notes one, you've got a little bit of gardening, I think. So yeah, it's very pleased with that. I picked up some scrapbook paper. I picked up some more scrapbook paper, but I can't actually remember what we're done with that. Oh, I put it in the box that I took down. So I just thought these were really lovely colours. I mean, I've got a ton of scrapbook paper. I didn't need any more, but I was going for the colours. I thought this was quite a regal sort of colour, not so much the dots, but I thought, oh, I could use these maybe in my Royal Journal, these nice sort of regal colours. So I nabbed them. I nabbed that. I like it. I do love stripe. So I nabbed that. And although I took a box about that big, all full of napkins, got rid of all of them. Well, apart from they weren't interested in the Christmas ones. Everybody felt it was a little bit too early for Christmas. So I'll take them back in the summer and see what they think. But I still nabbed some napkins. I haven't got ones like this. I thought they were nice. I thought that'll be nice for autumn. Yeah, I just like it, and I thought I can grunge that up and it'll be really nice. So I nabbed that. Judith, she was talking about having got this. We were talking about things that we buy off eBay, and she went, oh, I've got tons of this, Jez, here. Actually, I saw it in a journal and I said, oh, I really love that. She said, oh, have some, I've got loads. So she was really generous and gave me this. So I'll be using that in my Royal Journal. So I'll just put that to that side. Oh, and talking of that, so Christine had this trim, and I went, oh, that'd be perfect. And I'll show you the page that I'm going to use it in a second. Oh, and the other thing, then Lucy, she had this amazing book. This is from 1894. You can see the size of it. It's like A4, a bit bigger than A4. And she was just collaging on it. And I was like, what are you doing? Covering up all that beautiful vintage stuff. You know, look, there's a railway timetable, there's adverts. It's an antique. What are you doing? I mean, some of it was just sort of like boring stuff. But she says, well, have some, Jez. She said, I've got like 4 books of it. That's why I was using it up. Just love it. Absolutely love it. So I'm going to check the copyright on it. I'm sure it'll be fine. So I'm going to scan some. I said I'll scan some and make digitals out of them and put them on my Ko-fi for free. So just thought they were lovely, lovely pages. I absolutely adore that. She's just so cute. And then I got, oh, there must be a page somewhere that I've missed out, because I got a page that was like the front page of what, oh, there it is. So that was the magazine Today, a weekly magazine journal edited by Jerome K. Jerome. So it was 2pence. Yeah, so I'm going to look them up and see if I'm all right to scan this, because that'd be nice. And then, so what did I do? I took my, because I'm working on 4 royal journals, so I took the smallest one and I did this page here. So that is the Queen's mum and dad getting married on their wedding day, and then there's some stamps there with the 2 princesses. So I made that into a journaling card, and I thought this trim, I thought if I cut them off they'd be really nice, make a little cluster with this trim on these pages. Really like that. And then I flipped to the back and I made this over the page tag whilst I was there. So, and what I like, we've got the Queen Mum on that side and the Queen on that side. So I really like that. And I thought they went really well with the colour of the scrapbook paper I chose. And then I made this tag for in here. And it's not, obviously it's not the same day, but it's the same era. A little bit of lace there. So I did that. I went through and I finished off other things. So I made a little side tuck there. And a lovely wedding picture there of the Queen and the Duke of Edinburgh. I made tags ready, tag bases ready, and sort of populated where things needed to go. Got a nice little page there of the Duke and his bride. Got some more tags. Did I make anything else? Did that, but I did that before. Yeah, that was about it. I did loads. It just doesn't look like it. It feels like that was loads. I did some ideas. Oh, I made an envelope to go on there. So yeah, it's coming on. Not much left to do on that. I've got to decorate a few tags, find a couple of pictures. So I need a picture on there, and decorate a few tags and put a few clusters in. And this one, and obviously then I need to cover this, is nearly done. Nearly done. And it's not too gatorish. Not too gatorish at all. So yeah, I was very pleased with that. So that was my retreat. Had a fabulous time. Absolutely fabulous time. Laughed. The food was amazing. Absolutely amazing. We think we might go back there in the autumn because it was brilliant. And worked really well. And in lovely grounds. If you look at, I'll add at the end of this video photos of everybody that was there. I went round and had a selfie with everyone. I took some pictures of the grounds as well, so you'll be able to see that. It was just fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. So if you can make it, I do urge you to come. It's well worth it. All right then. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye.